Hey friends, happy Monday to you. I tell you what I want to do today. I want to encourage you by some of the outcomes we had in our visits today. Some people, they really set their mind to their program despite going through one of the toughest months between October and the end of November. So if you would like to count yourself among those who were the most successful, Christy and Amy, to just name a couple. There were several who have went through this program, even people who are brand new in the program. Now, Christy, she's been in it a while. Amy had just started, so that's impressive to see when people have really done well, adhered to their program, took advantage of some of the recipes with recipes they've never tried before that are what we call our healthy substitutes for the traditionals that tend to be fattening. These folks really took hold of the program and ran with it. And many times in the process experienced and discovered some recipes that were just pearls for them. They really enjoyed having those new dishes and this experience. So what I would say to you is adhere to those guidelines, reach out to us for help. Keep your pillars in place. The things you've heard me say over and over again. Hey, look, nutrition is not new. Our physiology is not new. What is new is the next new gimmick you hear about, right? You saw the video on semaglutide like Ozempic, Wegovy, and Mounjaro, and those are flash in the pan. Like I said before in the video, we're going to be here to pick up the pieces from those people who experience muscle wasting, the effects from emptying the stomach more slowly, which the drugs trigger you to do, and even secreting more insulin from the pancreas. So a lot of people that are experiencing pancreatitis or illness and just feel sick from taking those semaglutides, they're going to discover for themselves that they're not sustainable long term, and that's okay. Sometimes people have to experiment by themselves and on themselves, right? I don't always understand that, but I just kind of let people run with it, because when they come back to a sustainable program like ours, they see clearly. They see more clearly. The veil's been lifted, if you will. So trust and lean on what you know to be true. Get your bowels moving. I tell you, I'm going to have Kim include in the description a link for 2 items that I have really leveraged strongly. The first one is the immersion blender. The second one is my dicer. I call it my slam dicer. I diced up 12 peppers and 4 onions in less than 3 minutes using this dicer, because I made the stuffed pepper soup recipe yesterday. So easy. Big time saver. Basically, it took more time to get the tools out than it did to actually use them and prep the food. And I quadrupled the batch. So you can do these things too. It just takes some planning. My daughter even asked for a 20-quart stock pot for Christmas. Heck yeah, I'll get it for her. So between the stock pot, the immersion blender, the slam dicer, big time saver. Just buy produce, put it all together. I mean, that recipe on the website is in the last page of the soup and stew recipe. It's less than a half a page. Super easy ingredients, easy to make, big time savings with the tools. So make these things for yourself, because tomorrow night when I go home, I'm just going to pull it out of the freezer and reheat it, and I'm done. And it's a full meal. It's got fat in it, it's got protein in it, got vegetable in it. Double the vegetable, because I don't eat fruit at night. So use those concepts that we talked about to your advantage. Stay on plan. Get plenty of variety, folks. It matters. And eat seasonal. Now I'll tell you, the other thing to do is to go to our YouTube patient file section, and you can find the video that shows making applesauce. Because with Granny Smith apples, you can always drip in some liquid stevia to take the edge off of the tartness if you want to. Always add in fresh lemon, maybe some ground cinnamon. Very simple, very tasty. It's an enjoyable treat, and it makes you feel like you're having a dessert too. So enjoy these tips. Be encouraged. If these other ladies can do it successfully, you can too. There's no reason you can't be successful. Listen, if you've made mistakes around Thanksgiving or with family or events or Christmas parties, listen, don't sweat it. You can't go back and undo it. All you can do is go forward from here. You can make yourself your notes by your food logs on your checklist, seeing what you're eating, when you're on plan or off plan, missing meals or having the meals. That's the important thing. If you're craving sugar, use protein, because protein helps balance your blood sugar, meaning that you'll crave those sweets less and you'll be less likely to binge. And if you've binged, listen, let it go, move on. This is a process and a transformation of your mind. I went through it. So many of our clients go through it. You may too. You may not. You may be one of those people who are very fortunate that once they start taking the cleanse and detox and you're getting that sugar and processed food out of your system, replacing it with whole food, that your body just takes off with awesome momentum. That may be you. I hope it is you. God bless you, and I'll see you on the next video.